currently 25th, and the 10 doesn't look very damaged, Jeff. I think the 10 can continue. I mean, I say not very damaged for the Roval.
Eric Almirola is going to have about 3 laps to go get 6 spots. If he can get 6 spots, he can move that 42 out. Marty.
And you saw that right front for Kyle Larson is barely hanging on. That right front suspension is gone. He said the car will barely turn to the left. The banking certainly will help him here on the oval portion of the track. But you guys are right. 5 points really separating these guys. This is going to be an interesting final few laps.
Coming up on the restart, it'll be 3 laps of racing to go. Now out front, can Truex Jr. hang on to win? Or will Jimmy Johnson snap the 51 race winless streak? Those two side by side. 3 laps to go from the Charlotte Roval.
They got to be careful getting into turn 1. We just saw what happened. They're going to have to check up, go slower than you think.
And a lot of tire smoke, but back in the field, Truex Jr. out in front. 2 wide now, fighting for that 4th spot. That's Blaney that's moved up into 4th.
See the back of the screen, way in the back of the screen, that white car, Eric Almirola just coming into picture. Here he goes, he sees a spot, needs to get it.
Yeah, he needs to be aggressive here with these guys while he can.
3 spots now, 3 points separating the 42 and the 10 for the final transfer spot.
Watch this battle. Jimmy Johnson still has about 8 car lengths to catch the 78s, but race up front has a little room. That's where we show you Eric Almirola. That is the playoff transfer spot between him and the 42 of Larson.
Still inside 23. Clear the 23.
And 3 wide as they get ready to enter the chicane on the backstretch. We haven't seen that yet.
That 23 car, he was a lap down, so that really wasn't a spot.
It's still 3 points separating 3 spots.
Coming to 2 to go.
2 to go. Still out front. The 78 of Truex Jr. Almirola, who is running 23rd. The next car for position for him will be Daniel Hemrick. The 8 just in front of him. 1 point now separating. It's Alex Bowman and the 10.
1 point, 1 point.
You hear the spotter telling him. The fight for the win on the right side of the screen. Truex Jr., Jimmy Johnson. They dive into turn 7.
Jimmy Johnson, man, he's got a really good car here. I thought Truex Jr. would drive away after that restart. Jimmy really doesn't have to win this race. He just needs to finish to be able to get into the next round, but he's going for the win.
They'll be coming up on the white flag. 1 to go. Look at now Almirola fighting to get by that 8.
Clear.
1 position. 1 point.
Alex Bowman's in that mess as well, running in the 5th or 7th position. He just passed his teammate Chase Elliott on the back straightaway.
And a tiebreaker between the 10 and the 88 would go to the 10 of Almirola.
Almirola caught those 2 guys side by side. Unfortunately for him, oh, an aggressive move. Is this going to work?
Final lap. The 10 making contact with Suarez. The 8 almost goes around, able to save it.
That pass for Bowman over Elliott puts him in. Almirola passing Suarez will eliminate the 42, I believe, as we have a race for the lead on the right side of the screen.
42 drops below the cutoff line. Now the race for the win on the right side.
I think Jimmy Johnson, big red. Almirola made it through. I think Jimmy Johnson has enough points. He can push the issue right here. We had a lot of people have problems.
The fight for the win.
Oh my gosh.
Jimmy
Jimmy almost won.
He's going to have to come out of this chicane, turn 12. He's going to have to come out of there.